There is a word in your first language that you cannot say out loud without something tightening in your chest. It might be the word for mother. It might be the word for sorry. It might be the three words you say to someone when you mean it so much that your voice does something you did not plan. Now say it in English. Something loosened. The meaning arrived. The weight did not. You said the same thing. You did not feel the same thing. Researchers at Boston University measured this. They attached electrodes to the skin of bilingual volunteers and played them words in both of their languages. Swear words, reprimands, declarations of love. In the first language, the skin spiked. The body reacted before the mind had time to think. In the second language, the same words arrived, and the body stayed still. The first language you ever heard was not learned the way you learned the second. It was wired into your nervous system at the same time as the circuits that process fear and shame and love. You were hearing it in the arms of the people who kept you alive. Your brain did not file it under vocabulary, it filed it under survival. The second language came later, through classrooms, through effort, through choosing each word before you said it. It landed on different tissue. It carried meaning without carrying the feeling underneath. This is why people who speak two languages say they feel like a different person in each one. Not because they are performing, because they are. In one language, the emotions sit so close to the surface that the words shake when they come out. In the other, the emotions are there, but the words travel a longer road to reach them. You are not imagining it. Your body has two selves, and it knows which language built which one. A team of psychologists at the University of Chicago gave bilingual volunteers a moral dilemma. You are standing on a bridge. Below you, a train is heading toward 5 people. Beside you is a stranger. If you push the stranger off the bridge, his body will stop the train. 5 people live, 1 person dies. Would you push? In their native language, most people refused. The thought of pushing a person to his death was too close. The gut said no. In their second language, they were twice as likely to push. Same person, same bridge, same 5 lives. But the emotional brake that keeps your hand at your side works differently depending on which language the question arrives in. The words that were built into your childhood carried a weight the second language did not. And that weight was enough to change whether someone lived or died. This is not about translation. Both groups understood the problem perfectly. The difference is that one language reaches the part of you that feels, and the other one lets you think past it. In a small community on the western edge of Cape York in Australia, a 5-year-old child can point north without hesitating. Her language has no word for left or right. It uses only compass directions. To say hello in her language, you have to know which way you are facing. She always does. You do not. Her language built her a sense of direction that yours never asked you to develop. Your first language did something similar. Not with direction, with feeling. The words you were given as a child did not just name your emotions. They wired the circuitry that makes you feel them at all. And the second language you learned gave you something the first one never could, distance. So the next time you reach for your second language to say something that matters, notice the relief. That relief is real, and it is telling you something. You are not choosing a language. You are choosing how close you are willing to stand to what you actually feel.